Well, hello there and welcome back, you lovely lot. Today we're going to do an acrylic design, and this set is actually based around a new glitter that I've recently received. So it's from Sparkle Supplies UK, and honestly I didn't expect it to be as nice as what it was. I mean, don't get me wrong guys, you know, glitter's glitter, it's sparkly and it's lush, but this knocked my socks off. I haven't got one with these two colours together. Let's talk nails. So, first of all, I'm coming in with Birthday Suit. I'm going to put that around the cuticle area, and then in a diagonal, the first glitter here is Sparkle Supplies UK, SSUK for short, and it's Holo copper. So I'm going in with that first. Make sure that's nice and neat, exactly where I want it, and then this little beauty. This little beauty, copper and green. Who would have thought it? Oh, love, love, love it. And I wanted to do a set with this, so the whole set is based around this glitter. So I pulled out the glitter, hunted through my drawers. What would go with this? Copper and green. This is called Pumpkin Spice. Now guys, for SSUK I have a 15% discount code which you can use off anything on their website. I will leave that below. Now I am going to leave the tip clear on this, so I'll leave that to set up, and then we can go on to the middle finger, and this will be a full nail of Birthday Suit. Now I'm going to tuck it in around that cuticle area, pull that down. Now I think it's this finger that my big noggin got in the way, and all you could see was like the back of my head. I don't know what I was doing. So you've seen me lay down a full nail of acrylic before, so we will move on swiftly and let that set up, but basically it's just one full nail of Birthday Suit. Here we're going to have a reverse smile line, so I'm going to go in with that bead, and with my brush at a 45-degree angle, the first thing I do is feather the back of that bead, so that when I come to lay down my second bead, there's no shadowing on this nail. And then with the belly and the sides of my brush, I will manoeuvre those sides into the shape that I want. Make sure that wall is exactly the same all the way around. I need a little wall to put my next colour up to, and then what I will do is eyeball each side wall as it goes down to make sure it's level on each side. Once I'm happy with that, I'm then going to come in with my second bead, pop that down at the cuticle, tuck it in, once that's nicely tucked in around that cuticle and those side walls, I will then pull the front of that bead up and over. I will check the sides, I'll make sure it's not interfered with the front of that bead, and that smile, the line that I've already done. Leave that to set, then I will file that into shape, and then I'm coming in with blushed bronze, which is this beautiful brown from CJP. Oh, I don't know what I'd got in there. So I fished that out, smoothed it all over, and then carried on with that beautiful brown. And we're going to go all the way round. It's actually on the tip itself, not on the wall, okay? But I am going to, with the tip of my brush, manoeuvre that coloured acrylic around that smile line. By putting the darker colour up against that, it will actually make that more prominent at the end of the set. If you put a light colour against the nail bed, it's just not as striking. So if I'd put pale blue, pale green, anything like that. So anyway, I always like to come in with the darker colour. So I'm going to put that blush bronze on there, pull that slightly forward, and then I'm coming in with Grand Canyon. And I'm going to fade the blushed bronze into the Grand Canyon, and then I'll come in with some of that glitter again. So I'm just blending those two together. They blended together beautifully. And then on the tip, coming in with some of that pumpkin spice. Pop a bit on the tip, fade it down just a touch. And then I will leave that to set. Next, we're coming on to the ring finger. I'm going to put down birthday suit. Exactly the same as I've done on the others. Tuck it around that cuticle area and then pull down around the right, pull that down, around the left, pull that down. Then the front of that bead. Now, I decided to have a play with the colours on this one. I wasn't quite sure which way I was going to go. So, my thinking was, I'll do the Stripy Marble. So I'll come in with Blush Bronze, Grand Canyon, Liquid Metallic Gold, it is, Metallic Gold, all CJP acrylic colours. And then Seafoam, which is a little bit of green to tie in with that pumpkin spice. So I thought I'd use wet beads and put them on. But with CJP, it doesn't go like it does when I do not polish. So I wasn't liking the way it was going. So I thought, oh no, I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna do what I usually do. So I'll put the beads on and I will marble them together. And then what I do to make sure that it matches and it's not a hash mess, although, you know, a marble's a marble, is I come in with small wet beads of each colour just to amalgamate them all together really. And then I come in with beads of the acrylic, not the acrylic, the glitter. So I'm going to come in with a glitter where the nail bed meets the coloured acrylic. So this is pumpkin spice. And then the hollow copper I will weave between the marble. Once I'm perfectly happy with that, guys, I am going to clear cap all of these nails. I will then file and buff them into shape before we can then move on to the nail art. Today's nail art is going to go on the middle finger, and I have turned the hand around. Now, I did a Halloween set on an actual person, and it was all hand drawn, and you will see this is exactly how I turn the hand around to get certain shapes and drawings that I need on the nail. So I'm going in with brown gel paint. I'm going to do like an archway. So it's not a straight line, it actually curves round. I'm going to colour that in and then come around the cuticle area. Make sure that's nice and neat, and then colour from the bottom up. So I do from the top down, bottom up, full cure in the lamp. So that's 60 seconds for this gel paint. Then I'm going to come in with white gel paint. The first thing I'm going to do is outline the top of this, and then I'm going to do big thick drips. And what this is going to be is the sauce running down the pudding. That's right, I'm doing a Christmas pudding. Check me out. I've decided this year with the nail art that I'm actually going to think a little bit more outside the box. So I want to do something different to all of the nail art that I did last year. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, I do a series at Christmas called Glittermas, and it's where I do a nail art every day of December from the 1st to the 24th. Using an advent calendar. So we open a door of the advent calendar, we see what we've got, and we do a design off the top of our head with that glitter that we're going to get. Guys, it's really, really good. Click that notification bell and you'll know when I upload that. but it is coming back for a second year running, guys. Let's go back to these nails. So here I'm now going to do the sprigs of holly, and I've just used a glitter green polish, gel polish that I have. I'm going to do 2 of those. I also have on my Christmas palette there, that I made, by the way, guys, some sparkly red nail polish that I have, and with a dotting tool I'm going to come in and do the berries. I will fully cure in between each segment of this design. I will fully cure it in the lamp. So I'm just going to do a few of those. So once that comes out and it's fully cured, it's then time to top coat. Guys, we have come towards the end of our nail play today. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, would you mind taking a moment and hitting that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. Please feel free to share this with your friends on any of your social media platforms. As always, everything used today will be linked below in the description box. Don't forget to check out Sparkle Supplies UK and use my code for 15% discount. That is also below. Until next time, bye.